Hey everyone, Deadpine here. Welcome back to the final chunk, episode 6 here. We're gonna get back in there, try to get this water, try to get this mob farm going. See you guys in there. Alright, here we go. Negative, my Funo. Iron tools do not mine obsidian. That I'm aware of. Alright, so. I think I am gonna do this. We're gonna burn some iron here. And I'm just going to put that there. And then I'm going to put all the trees over here. And then we're going to go back downstairs while it's nighttime one more time, and then we're going to go from there. And I guess I do want to get down into the cave a little bit more, because I really do want to genuinely see if we can get what we need to get. I'll leave these up in here, though. Guess we'll grab that. Okay. I want to see if we can get some water from downstairs. I want to see if we can get a few other things. So it'll be about... Oh, God. All right. It'll be about... What's the nighttime? 10 minutes? Be about 12, 15 minutes, somewhere in there. To see what's going on in here. More coal, and we can always do some mining as well, like that. Okay. I think it'll be easier just to do this little switchback. Oh, I didn't bring any of that with me. That's okay though. That's actually beautiful. I know it's just a bug, but that's gorgeous. That's gorgeous. Probably should have made a some iron there too. Probably should have made a shield. That's super cool. Again, I know it's not on purpose, but damn. Okay. This one will be a little bit not normal. So it's time to mine my 6 diamond vein. Nice, nice. I don't think that's Windows. That's... Well, I guess it's kind of Windows because it's Microsoft, but... Yeah. Because a majority of the people who play Minecraft don't play modded, so... It should theoretically work better for everything but modded. I hear water. I just realized I hear water. So close. Hey, no worries, Vril. Thanks for the lurkage. It's going really well. It's going really well. It's raining at least. That's good. Hopefully, it's thunderstorming, so hopefully it doesn't destroy our platform up top there. But I don't think it can light the cauldron on fire, so we'll be good. Probably. Actually, probably an argument to putting our Pitter-patter of death feet. Charge creepers are not too bad. But yeah, hopefully, we should probably like make a storage system down below. If we're trying to truly min-max here. Just some iron there. Well, hopefully we get a potato. Honestly, any resources seems pretty good, but... Ooh, that's actually within reach, so once we get some shears going, we could technically get that going. If we wanted to. I don't really think we need to, but... That water's so close. Hi, the mob farm. Get your carrot. Nice. Yeah, we're gonna work on a mob farm after it's daytime here. Because, yeah. All right, I know this can't get that. Yeah, that's what we need. Phantoms and whatnot. Hey, there's our diamonds. Nice. Painful to watch that lava not be able to get to it. True, true. Not super worried about lava. Just because I know how I built the pack. More worried about water. Water and number of iron in the pack. At least this stuff's pretty easy to mine through. We did get a little bit of oh, and gold. The gold count as well is going to be a bit rough because you need that gold apple to convert your villagers. I'll look at the pick and see if we're good to go. All right, there's some gold. That's good. I should definitely grab this. As long as we have enough set aside for 2 zombie villagers. Should be good. Did I ever get the configuring in control? I mean, I wouldn't have released the pack if I didn't, Darkfire. But yes, I did. God, still works. Still works. Pass the coffee indeed, Varel says with $1. By the way, if you want to scare me, daily top tip does that. But yes, my photo in the playtesting worlds when we were like conceptualizing this pack, we had some zombie villagers spawn, and even I had name tags and even enough iron to make an anvil. So getting the anvil going was really good to use the name tags on the zombie villagers so they don't despawn, you know. Yep, name tags from fishing. 10-ish minutes. Okay. I'm using the recording the recording time of the video to determine when we need to go back up. Correct. 5x5x5 pools. So probably gonna make a whole chunk pool. Basically, what I want to do is my idea is to have the mob farm and like the catch tray for the mob farm, and then have the waiting area. Hi. And then have the.
I would never try to scare you.
And then have the waiting area be a big enough pool to work with. Train Enderman to kidnap villagers. Oh my goodness. What is that? Oh, is this an iron? Oh. Doesn't that mean this is an iron vein, or is that just a random thing that can spawn with these things now? I didn't even know that was possible in vanilla. But does that mean vein of iron? No. Okay. I thought that meant vein of iron. That's still pretty dope. That's 9. I mean, I'm hoping that the vein doesn't go this way if it is part of that. I've never seen that in vanilla before. Hopefully a mod that I added didn't add that, but I don't think any of the mods I added would have done that. I mean, regardless, that's still really good. Yeah. No, the 555 pool should be available anywhere. It's rare. They definitely nerfed it a little bit. No, I know there's a slight chance for a mega vein, but like, what do you mean by mega vein? There's just one iron, or like there's like a big tendril of iron somewhere? You know, what do you mean by mega vein? That's what I thought. Well, that's interesting. Also potentially dangerous. Hundreds of iron. Gotcha. That could be very, very good for us. If it's in the right spots. Alright. This daytime's actually a little earlier than I thought it was going to be. That's okay. Let's go see how we're doing here. Cauldron-wise. Because that'll be kind of important. It takes a little while for this to fill. Yeah, it hasn't even started yet. Watch out for drop creepers. I mean, we don't have the farm built just yet. No, I know I need to fill it twice. Once is pretty good for the crops, actually. But twice is what we need for just normal use. Can you do water bottle? I don't have any bottles, but can you do water bottles to mess with that? You might be able to do water bottles. Hey.
The one chunk has more room than the cellar. That's not fair.
Nice, Carlos. Thank you for the 333. Killing me. Alright, anyway, all good. We'll figure it out. Grab that, grab that, grab that. Oh no, come back, rain! Bastards. Grab this. How do I want to do this? I want to... We don't have any water right now, which is the... Doing a spiral staircase sounds dizzying, so I think we are going to go straight up still. With this. That's a good one just in case a cow or sheep or something comes near our place. We can attract it then, but it's not going to happen, so it's fine. Okay. I need pickaxes here. Oh, I never did check to see if that was good on the diamonds or not. Whoops. All right. Try to download your pack, but however, because I am a Windows insider, I can't play. I have no idea what that means. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you can't play. Windows insider? That works, my Funo. How do I want to do this? I guess we have to do it this way. It's slow, but it works. Yeah, my Funo's playing the same thing we are. Guess I should probably eat these away. And I guess I didn't make enough of these either, so we'll have to make that as we go. Nice, Alex Ladd. Yeah, that was the development of the pack. The pack's actually out. You can play it now. Finished up a few of the concepts we were talking about during those streams, and now we're actually playing and recording it for YouTube. So yeah, it's good stuff. Oh, that's weird, John. I mean, if multi-MC works, you could just download the zip and play on multi-MC. All right, so we started at Y, we'll say 110, right? So we need to get to Y138 or Y238 for the mobs to actually spawn. We need to be 24-ish underneath of that, so what does that put us at? Like Y212, 215? Yeah, if we fall off, we're dead. There's a chance we could use the teleport to save us. I don't really want to test that theory, though. Can also go towards ladders, yep. This is 118. Or 118.1 or whatever. Whatever the latest forges were. We never made it to getting up into the sky on the first world. That's bright. Or by mod author Deadpine, yeah. They haven't updated the number of downloads on the app yet, even though we're, I think, approaching 100 pretty quickly. And basically, if you have no downloads available on the app, all right, this should be good. But yeah, if you have no downloads on the app, your air quotes popularity rating is so low that it doesn't show up on top of the list. So until that number updates, it won't be there. Hey, Cryptic Wolf, how are you? Good to see you. $75. Okay, yeah. So we're getting there. Again, I think that would be higher if it would update on the app, because the app says 0 for me still. You know, when I made a pack in the old Curse app that worked a little bit better, there was definitely people that came to the stream because of the pack, not because we streamed it. You know, that got up to like almost 20,000 downloads. And that was bringing people over to the stream as well. But I think their numbers on the app are updating better. So that is way up there. How you doing, Lavis Laurie? It is indeed way up here. But only chance we got to spawn some mobs in our singular chunk here. It's good to see you though. Hope you're well. Hope you're well. I'm just gonna make a pure platform here and not worry about it too much, I think. At some point, we're going to make a fishing pool underneath of this, but for now, we just need a place to work with. Surviving, I hear that. All right, we're going to have phantom problems here in a second. So let's make sure this is lit up. Why within one chunk exactly? It's just a challenge. That's what the point of the pack. It's a challenge. Otherwise, you're just basically playing vanilla, like a very, very wonky vanilla plus pack. That is true, Brody. I did forget about we did cover the corners, so we're gonna have to I think put the cauldron up there. Once we get that roof complete, though, shouldn't theoretically the phantoms not be able to spawn if we got the roof complete? That's what we were just talking about, John. I don't really care to test in hardcore. Somebody else can test. I think different things happen depending on where you are, where you're at, you know? All right, we'll put it there for now. All right. Let's keep mining, though. There's still water to be discovered. And that would save us a lot of time. And effort. Alright, I think we're good. Let's do it. Later, Alex lad. No guarantees. but I will certainly do my best. Even just getting a spider close by to here would also be pretty dope. Alas. Oh, I didn't bring any wood with me. Probably not the smartest idea. Yeah, pretty much. If we have water, my Funo. If we don't have water prior to that, I'll just be going for a dark room with like some edges that I can aggro to. This is good. And hopefully get like enough string to fish with. Because I actually have an area I can fish in. Oh, sick. I just don't have the ability to get the water out, you know, away from it. I don't think. Could always go explore that a little bit more. Alright, well there's enough for a fishing rod, which is nice. At least we can at least have our crafting table down here. So in theory, there might be hundreds and hundreds of iron here, which would be pretty dope. That's looking like it might be the case because of the mega vein. Even if it's just like a nice vein, it's still pretty good. Iron has quite a few uses, of course. God, this stuff takes forever to mine. Probably won't be burning any of it on pickaxes or anything like that, but we could get some other good stuff. Shields. Maybe maybe double cauldron just to improve our chances of getting two water sources. What else? Guess we'll need some amount of iron picks to mine some diamonds and stuff, so. Copper's probably more prevalent, but I think that'll be good. Thanks everybody for being here today. Thanks for lurking about. Appreciate you tuning in. YouTube, if you haven't tuned into the stream yet, love to have you here. You know, and if you're here and followed up from YouTube, you can get some emotes in chat too. If you enjoy Twitch and want some cool emotes. I'm not building anything. I'm looking for water pink. And just sort of seeing what's in the negatives. But this is just a spiral staircase on the edge of the border. Give us a lot of vision. Some more diamonds. Which are useful. You need them for a few things. But, oh, anvils. Anvils with the iron is the big one that I was thinking of. Yeah, we're just hoping for like a little bit of an underground water area, etc. They're pretty common. They're pretty common, but again, not guaranteed. Oh, it's gonna be extremely difficult to get mending on our pickaxes. Not impossible, but by the time we get it, we're going to have such a big infrastructure set up, it's not going to be as important. It would be nice, but... You fished him? Nice. So that's a lot of fishing. It's a lot of fishing. If we do get a mending book, yeah, I'll absolutely make the best diamond pick we can. But... If we get a mending book. If not, we're probably going to have to wait till the villager scene to get those going. Which is fine. Yeah, I don't have 2 days. Or rather, I don't like spending my time like that. Fishing can be fun in Minecraft, though. I do miss auto fishers, though. They were my favorite resource, early game resource gatherer. I freaking loved those things. I guess there is theoretically still a way to do it with a 5x5. I'm talking about a vanilla one. Pink proton. With the pressure plate and note block. Alright, we're negative 55. We'll be hitting bedrock on this stairwell down. Mine and deep slate with a stone pick. Oh yeah. Yeah, yep. Whenever I took a break, you'd hop into the auto fisher. Yep. I forget what they specifically nerfed about it, but it made it like kind of not worth it. But you can still get some stuff from it. It's just not as OP as it was before. Which I guess is fine, but honestly, I don't know. Villagers are ridiculously OP anyway. Like, I don't see why the auto fisher had to be nerfed. All right, there's our bedrock level there. Let's just go see if we hit anything special here. We're gonna be like James from Loading Ready Run and just do our punch a chunk challenge. Which is a lot more difficult now. I don't hear any water, which is... Of course I said that, and I think I heard lava. More diamonds. Well, we have pretty heavy diamond favored chunk here. I'm not unopposed to that, you know. Her diamond armor's okay. That's fine. I think lava and water would be preferred, though. Before you could have a... No, they didn't nerf it before then. You've been able to have a double array of chests for a while now. But I don't think they nerfed it before that. It was a 113 change. Oh, I see. When you still had that available, you have to set up a double array of chests. I see. Yeah. Gotcha. Correct, Nerd Cancel. That's kind of what's different about this One Chunk Challenge pack is like, if you can think of whatever the game limits you to is what you can do. If you can mine it, done. Resource gained. You can make a flying machine that goes out and picks something up, done. Do it. Be clever, you know. I want everybody to be clever with it, or as clever as they can be with this. Yeah, whatever the confines are. It's just whenever the chunk teleports you back in, that's your limitation. That's it. There's no strict rule on it. It's whatever you can do within the confines of the pack at the moment. And if I feel that there needs to be some changes in the future, I'll make an update. But for now, whatever you can do, it's fair game. Never made a flying machine? I've made a few. I don't know if I'm good enough to make one that auto-returns, you know? By the way, thanks for all the follows today as well. Appreciate everybody who's tuned in and enjoying the stream and wanting to come back. Yeah, so it's a little bit different than like a world border style would be, you know? Because a world border would obviously, you can't interact outside of that. So, it's looking like we're going to go to the cauldron route for the water here, by the way. Just kind of a pain in the booty, if I'm being honest with you guys. Probably should go a little bit lower as well, because there can be lava buried in the bedrock. Excuse me. And the big one's like attracting mobs to the world border. Because I think the world border actually acts as like a shield almost. Like the vanilla one anyway, you know? So that you can do early game like nighttime farming, stuff like that. Alright, we'll cut our way back one more time here just to see what's up, and then we'll head back upstairs, see what time of day it is. It's probably daytime. In fact, we're probably burning daylight here, unfortunately. But we do have our string for a fishing rod, which is nice. Be cool if you could fish up buckets, or buckets of water. You can fish up water bottles, which I think do think actually kind of help, right? Because if you get one water bottle, can't you pick up a tiny bit of water from a cauldron, then fill a full cauldron with one? I think that works. Fair enough. It has to be 3 bottles specifically. Gotcha. Okay. So not quite. But in theory, we could get water bottles from witches and stuff. Which is another reason to get the mob farm going. You're going to have my potato, right? Nope. Not that we need the potatoes, it's just they're convenient food items. Okay. Very nice, Carlos. Looking forward to my lunch today. I've got some leftover chicken from last night that I did like an I blended some almonds up and then just did like some almond encrusted chicken. It's actually quite tasty. I don't know what the best. Somebody in chat will know the best level for diamonds. I don't know anymore. I've also never really cared. Hey, nothing wrong with that, Brandino. Jersey Mike's is quite tasty. Negative 53. Sounds about right. Regular vanilla Minecraft play, I don't want to say is ruined by villagers, but like, if you're trying to be efficient and get to the fastest tools possible so you can do other things, you should never go mining. You should go find a village. Always. So, it's the most efficient way to get all diamond tools. Armor, tools, everything. No. I will show you guys what now that we're in like a little bit of now that we're like not gonna risk it too much. When you leave the chunk, you get teleported back in. It says you've hit the world border and teleported back inside. So it's not random. There is some sort of algorithm that determines where you get teleported to. I am not willing to risk too much playing hardcore. So I'm trying to avoid hitting that. But yes, you could use the teleportation as an advantage in some scenarios for sure. The Wandering Trader is very, very, very useful in this pack. Silvers, for sure. I think there's one thing I would like to do with the Wandering Trader if we ever do make an update for this. So. You have to set them up by themselves, Pink. So make a breeder. Travel 64 blocks away, make a setup station. Travel 64 blocks away, make your village. When there's not a lot of villagers around, the lectern replacement stuff becomes a lot easier. Negative 59 is the best diamond level at? Gotcha. Again, I haven't cared about diamond levels pretty much ever. That's not really true, but like in general, diamonds are just usually not the most useful thing you can have in modded. So I didn't care about them for that reason. And then ever since 114, they're just, trust me when I say you don't need to care about diamonds. It doesn't matter. You need a few for like your enchanting table, and that's it. Go make some villagers. It does depend on the pack, but usually the packs that you need a lot, you can get them pretty easily. But the reason everybody cares about diamonds so much is kind of like why everybody in Escape from Tarkov cares about the red key card so much. It's kind of like these mythological items that were really useful at one point in time, or the rarest thing at one point in time, and that's no longer the case. So it doesn't really matter anymore. All right, I want to put this up here, and then we're gonna go head back down. Now, in theory, phantoms cannot spawn above us. Yeah, ancient debris should be something that you care about mining for. Yep, because you can't get that from villagers. So. God, it's so frustrating having this ginormous river around us and having actual no way to get the water. Hey, Tiny Mouse. All right. Guess we just run it back, huh? There still could theoretically be a pocket there. We are on World 4. I have found 0 source blocks in the caves, bro. Again, we'll eventually get there. But with the rain. And killing witches will help as well. Correct, Chalks. You are restricted in the Nether and going to the Nether is going to be probably the thing that kills hardcore worlds the most. Please don't hesitate to, like, save your world or cheat your world back in, because the Nether spawns and the way it teleports you is extremely risky. So I warned you in the book. I bring an extra portal with you, all that stuff. I'm warning you now. It's dangerous. It will probably kill you, and not in a fair way. You know, it's not a fair thing. So, Vite coming in with a 54-month resub there. Really appreciate that. Triggering some fireworks. We are now 25% of the way to our daily goal. Thank you. The end is actually pretty safe, just because of how it works. But the Nether in particular is, in my short testing spree is very dangerous. Yes, go, my minion, go. Now Dick's a tier 2 sub, though, Vite, so... Got a lot of spunk left in it. You have to fight the dragon from a single chunk, yep. But mine is a winion. Oh, I'm sorry. My apologies. It'll be close. I'm just saying that because the health bars are the same size, your narrow dig's little fighter there is going to have a lot more health left than it looks like. You'll see, Pharrell. And potentially. Again, not every world is supposed to be beatable. It's supposed to be a little bit... Try it on different seeds. You know, cheat yourself out if you need to kind of deal, you know? Oh, look at that Enderman. Not that we need it, but, like, that's the Enderman we would have needed for, our playthrough there. You know? Oh, whatever you want, Tiny Mouse. There's no pressure. You could also play this just without the idea that you want to go beat the dragon and just play the vanilla overworld until you're done playing the vanilla overworld, you know? That's fine. Might think the pack kind of like a roguelike, kind of, because yeah, the idea is to play multiple seeds at some point, because you get really unique, fun starts from different seeds. Alive again. Thank you so much for the 32-monther. I appreciate you. How you been? It's good to see you. Holy smokes. Thank you so much. Really hope life's been treating you as well as it can be. Thank you so dang much for sharing that. After a bit of time off. Appreciate you. And like I said, I really hope life's been treating you as well as it can be in these ridiculously crazy times. All right. Hey, Wilcray also coming in with the Prime Gaming. You better believe it. Oh my goodness, I think that we just started our second hype train of the day. Yeah, client's still showing 0 downloads. I wonder if they update it weekly or something like that. Wilcray, how you been? Thank you for the 58 months, nearly 5 years in the moot. Holy smokes. Another Prime. Another Prime. Life is good, man. I never play games anymore, but I miss it all too good. Hope you're doing as well as it can be. Really enjoying Minecraft still. Really been loving Escape from Tarkov. Honestly, Escape from Tarkov's been like kind of like PUBG and the Culling War. Just a super breath of fresh air. Breath of fresh air. I still can't speak on stream, you know.
Glad I saved these.
Hitting all the hardcore notes. It's been really fun, you know. Hey. Hey, spider, hey. But, yeah. Oh, my goodness. Thank you guys for all the bits.
Hype train?
Hype trains, indeed. 63%. Sajiro, thank you so much. Varel, thank you so much. Carlos, Tiny Mouse, welcome, everybody. Thank you. Silver is freaking 5 gifted subs. Holy smokes, that's a lot of gifted subs. Oh, I gotta pause for that one. Hasn't popped up yet. Let's get some epic love and hype in the chat, please, for that one. Silverus, a huge thank you to that. Almost halfway to our daily sub goal. Damn. And crushing the level 1 hype train. Appreciate you guys. Huge cheers to that. Answer question when I can see the overall being doable, limited to 1 chunk, but Nether being particularly would be RNG based. It's RNG based, Silverus, but it's also just like when you spawn in and load in a new world, it just gets a little bit trolly with where it points you. So... Oh, that's not good. Get back in the chunk. I can't fight you if you're not in my chunk. Which way are you going? Got him. And Fox coming in hot with the freaking... Oh my goodness. Another 5 gifted? Holy smokes. What's happening right now? 21 out of 32. We're almost at 75% of that daily goal. Fox coming in hot with the 5 gifted. J Barnes gifting it forward as well. Holy smokes. If you just got gifted a sub, make sure you say thank you. That is level 2 hype train. Absolutely crushed. Look at this bit battle go. Freaking 9% in the level 3 hype train. Holy guacamole, everybody. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I wanted to give one example about the nether trolling. I spawned in, and it put me, like, at build limit, and then dropped me. So, that kind of stuff. Like, not too bad when you're playing survival, but if we're playing hardcore, I could just straight up die as soon as I spawn in, you know? And I'm personally willing to take that risk. If you are not, don't play hardcore. That's kind of where we're at. I don't think it's going to happen too often, though. It's just... It is a thing that can happen, that's all. Alright, holy smokes. I haven't even given the spiel I usually give on hype trains. You know? Usually I say, you know, welcome to a hype train, and gifted subs, resubs, prime subs, 100 bits or more will get you the emotes. But, you know, you guys haven't even given me an opportunity. I haven't even been able to catch my breath. Thank you. Thank you for the support. Watch it happen the first time you head to the nether. I know, right? I mean, I only tested, like, I don't know, 20-ish worlds with the nether spawns. And it was only the one that did that. The rest of them were, like, about half of them trolled me on the portal not being directly in the chunk, so I couldn't, like, get back to my portal, which is why I say bring an extra nether portal. And then the other half were, like, just dangerous because you're near lava and mobs and everything. So, nether's bad. Nether's real bad. Not sure how it would help with it, Darkfire. You know? Because it has more to do with the fact that the mod's teleporting you into the chunk that you're supposed to be in, and less to do with where the actual nether portal spawns. I mean, it might help. Who knows? But pretty sure I can mine this with a stone. Yeah. You just get teleported back in. Still no water, yeah. We're hoping for rain. Yeah, we're hoping for rain. So this is all that happens. You just get teleported back in. Now I got put like way up here, which is actually kind of convenient. So it's not completely random. There is some form of algorithm. I just don't know quite what it is. Right, Silverus, yeah. So it's interesting. Once you link them up, though, you can... Once you build your second portal in there, though, it does seem to link it up pretty nicely. Or as long as you have a way to get back, it's fine, you know? Because it'll just teleport you. Push the limits, though. Break it. I don't care, you know? I don't mind. Yep, TNT can blow up blocks. We have fishing rods. Like, you can fishing rod for stuff. Flying machines are definitely a thing that you could probably try to use. I made getting slime a little bit easier once you get some villagers going. Or you're just in a slime chunk or swamp chunk randomly, stuff like that. Or at beehives, you can use honey blocks for their some flying machines, stuff like that. I would love to see somebody like Ilmango play this pack. That's what I would love to see. Because they would really push the limits of stuff, I feel like. You know what I mean? By the way, everybody, thank you for the hype train. Sorry, I forgot to count you down. Thank you very much for an epic hype train. Let's do these emotes if you got them. For all those participated, thank you so much for all the gifted subs, all the bits, all the prime subs, all the resubs. Seriously, appreciate you guys. You have no idea how much that helps keep the stream full time. How you doing, Nick? Good to see you. All right, let's grab all this. I think there's a way I could do this to easily convert it. Probably. All right, that should be enough. Let's just go. Flying machines reminded me of this clip. Nice, yeah. I've lost a few flying machines in my day. You know what I'm gonna do here though? I keep meaning to do this. You know, I'll take it. I was gonna build a thing to do that, but you know what? I'll take. You know what? Let's. Whatever. Okay. I don't think we got lucky. I think it's just. I'm not sure what the algorithm of it deciding is. Let's go try it by the ladder again. Because if I can do it instantaneously... No, okay. It's consistently putting me back there for some reason. Alright, fair enough. It's fine. All I really wanted to do was a... I wonder if it's because I was in the air, maybe? I don't know. All I want to do is put a... This here, you know? So we can... We don't accidentally go out. So the chorus fruit algorithm? It might be. I genuinely don't know what the algorithm is. All I know is it accomplishes the goal that I want, which is keeping you inside your chunk to some degree. No Quark in the pack. I considered it though. Although when I was making this, I don't know if Quark was updated there. I mean, there's some neat Quark features that would be interesting. And they're all configurable as well, which is also interesting. Once we get full water, it'll be fine. Because we could just fall, right? The cool thing about this Quark's ability to place blocks around other blocks. That's true. Yeah, yeah. Having like the side placement for blocks, definitely fun and good in a pack with a border, right? We'll have to play and find out. Rock says there are methods. There are methods. I'm just gonna quote the book that I start everybody with, which is there are various villager trades and mob spawn changes. Those are the only two things that are kind of different from vanilla, in addition to the copper tools, and that's it. So just explore those ideas. Yeah, having the copper mod does make the copper useful. For sure. Alright, excellent. Obviously still none there. All right. Also, Quark would add the stone brick there, which kind of like that. All right, that should be the center. I'm not sure how I want to do that yet. But for now, I'm going to use this for the shoot, because it'll be a little bit better if it's against creepers. That's what, 3, 4, 5? Seven? 10? $13? I have no good way of getting back down. I like to go 16 high with a 4x4 so I can drop an entire stack in. Okay. We don't have water yet, so... And I do want to put this on the interior because this... Eventually this will be where we capture the mobs. But for right now, this is going to be where we go up and kill the mobs. After they spawn in. Creative still teleports you. Spectator, I'm unsure of. I feel silly now. I thought you were going to outline a smeltery. Nice. I could see this pack going to the concept of a sky block with like mods and stuff. You know, I would not be opposed to that idea. Taking the basis of this and building it up. I forget what level I went to. Let's just figure out the Y level so we can do that. 231 is where we're going to be standing to spawn stuff. So we need to go to, is that 39 plus 20? So 259 is where we need to go to. The problem, of course, will be then how do we stop the mobs from dying, I guess, on their way down. Do we even care about the experience as well? Hay bales is an idea. All right, it's too much in the way of nighttime, so we have to go back downstairs. I don't think we care. Oh, leaves is a good idea. I didn't think leaves did that. Oh, I heard him. Oh, no. stuck up there, though. If they get down here, we should, we might have to attempt the teleport. We'll be alright for now. Health-wise. It's only one. I just have to hit it to stop it from hitting me. And again, they shouldn't be spawning up here because this is technically a covered roof area. The hitboxes are so wonky. But yeah, I might just not care about, in general, about them. Like, we really only care about their drops. You know? So, what we could do is just make the half-slab dark room, you know, standard half-slab dark room. With the trapdoor traps, right? And just have the mobs fall in. And just die for us. That'd be great, actually. Because what are we going to use levels for? Nothing, right? We don't have mending. We can always upgrade it later. So I think that is going to be how we do that. Don't even really need... Well, hoppers would be good, but we're very limited on iron. Like, an anvil's way more important. Buckets, cauldrons, all that kind of stuff kind of has to go first. Because that's really just a convenience of life thing. But then we could theoretically just sit up there and fish while that's all running. Which would be excellent. Oh, yeah, no, for sure, Ellen, for sure. And it would be convenient to have that be, like, auto-collected, you know? And then I could just... I could almost set up an AFK fisher and just... Like, figure out how to set up one and then just go for it. We'd have to get a mending fishing rod, of course, but... It's a very interesting resource grind there. And, of course, we're eventually going to want to save a zombie villager as well, but... Could definitely be very, very interesting. Definitely be very, very interesting. Hey, good morning, Certain. How are you today? Hope all's fantastic. You're right. Shears for leaves wouldn't be the worst idea in the world. Could technically make bone meal from that. Not that we really need bone meal for anything. It's nice, but like... It's a bit of a wonky conversion. Keep trying to punch fish and they're very, very evasive. They can be. Just when you think vein miner wouldn't be too bad, I know you hate it. You can add it to the pack. I am all for anything that will enhance your enjoyability of the pack, you know? Will your run be legitimate? No, it's too easy because you have vein miner, but... No, this pack, there's no challenge. Like, the challenge of this pack is beating it. If you have more fun beating it with vein miner, go for it. I'm not going to stop you. I am not going to stop you. My thoughts on a mod like Vanilla Tool Repair to reduce the amount of stuff you have to carry? It's not a terrible idea. Not a terrible idea. See Tetra being a good mod for this. I think that would work for the Skyblock version of this pack. Again, I want to keep this very vanilla player friendly, which I know is tough because we have a big modded community here, and it's just like, oh, what about this? And it would probably make it better, but I want it to be accessible to persons who only play vanilla and are looking for a One Chunk Challenge to play, you know? Which is why something that, like, repairs your tools is not a bad idea. But something that, like, changes how the tools are made is not what where I want to be at. All right, another good harvest there. Very good, very good. Give us a few more apples back. Not nearly as many as we had before, but enough. Yeah, it is nice. That's preventing phantom spawns, which is convenient to be able to work while we're going this way. I think I'm going to start up a bit of that. That seems reasonable. Well, I did add a copper tool mod, Silverus. So, like, you can do copper armor and tools. So, there is that. That and the charcoal mod are the only two, like, could be done in vanilla, theoretically, things that I've added. Everything else is all vanilla. It's just their spawn terms and numbers are tweaked. I heard just complaining to complain. That's fair. Absolutely, Psycho Lizard. Yeah, we talk Minecraft while playing Tarkov. We can definitely talk Tarkov while playing Minecraft. And I think you asked a question on Sunday, and I'm sorry if I missed it while you were here. All right, that said, though, this is actually a great place to pause this YouTube video. Yeah, a little bit over an hour there. Perfect timing. We're very close to our mob farm. We're getting there, and it's going to be daytime. So start of next episode, we're going to be building that basically from scratch there, and hopefully getting some sweet mod drops. Yeah, YouTube, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching these videos all the way through. To get my praise at the end, yeah, I know you need that praise. It's seriously, you're a beautiful person. Thank you for watching all the way through, and yeah, I will catch you in the next one. Make sure you join the Twitch stream, sub, and all that good stuff. Help support the channel if you want to come back and keep watching these videos. I appreciate that, and bye-bye.